What's going on? Good morning, afternoon, whenever y'all watching this video. I'll talk about gang stalking for a minute. Fucking hope everybody doing good out there, going through this fucking program. You know what I'm saying? Everybody surviving this shit. Get that shit off my bed. You know what I'm saying? Hope y'all niggas staying up, bro. I'm out here maintaining. Just give a little update what the fuck going on with me and shit. Um, they've been a lot of energy weapons. I'm having trouble fucking eating lately, like last few days. The energy weapons got my stomach fucked up, yeah. But fucking I really don't know a way around that. My advice is I guess smoke weed. I haven't really been smoking lately too, so maybe that got something to do with it. You know, when I smoke, it depends. When I smoke, I have a bigger appetite. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, sometimes you could be smoking and you just be high as hell. Unless your stomach start rumbling, you don't even eat nothing. But yeah, I think that's that they trying to get me to lose weight. So I guess that's why they doing all that shit. I'm already skinny as hell. But it's you gotta understand, like perception to these fucking people. When I say these people, I mean regular people that walk the earth. Like, their perception is everything to them. So if they see you skinny or you ain't got your hair cut and shit, like, it's easier for them to be like, oh, he's a crackhead, he's this, he's that. Like, so you just gotta be aware that perception is a motherfucker, man. Fucking yeah, so I just been getting a lot of that shit. Trying my best to fucking eat when I can. Like everything is psychological with these fucking people here. Just weird shit. Fucking they been going hard with that shit. Perception, trying to make me look away. Honestly, I think I'm about to just stop fucking with people. Like through the whole 14 years of going through this program, like the most peace I find is when I'm detached from everything. Like fucking with people is just not a good move when you're a target here. They're gonna use you in multiple ways. And they're gonna go like take you around, like make sure everybody sees you with them. So later on when they wanna run a smear campaign on you, like, yeah, I used to chill with him. That's how that nigga be, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's like you can't win fucking with people. Like you can't even have like a draw. It's like you always gonna lose. The main shit is like it's little kid shit, but it works. They they take the person whoever you chilling with, they take them like behind your back, and I don't know where the fuck they take them. I guess to their house or something, and they just talk shit about you the whole time they with them. Like they saying all types of shit. Like, he's a pedophile. He fucks animals. Like just stupid shit. Like like the shit they doing now is like they already done ran out of shit to say. You know what I'm saying? So they like the people I be chilling with now. For the most part, we just be chilling. But once in a while, one of them niggas will get drunk and they'll let some shit slip. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, yo, that's the rumors y'all coming up on me right now. Like stupid shit, like that don't even apply to nothing. Like dumb shit. Like I don't even be understanding this shit most of the time. Like, what the fuck does that mean, bro? Like just weird shit. Like, but that's why I say like, yo, it's better not to fuck with people when you a target, bro. It's gonna cost you money. It's gonna cost you sanity. Like, ain't nothing good gonna come from that shit, bro. But besides that shit, It's been the same shit every day. Nothing really. Like these motherfuckers don't got a creative bug in their fucking body, bro. Just do the same shit, say the same shit, same shit. The new shit, I guess they feel like it's like a breakthrough or something. They voice to scold me like a bunch of voices, and they be like, "He did this to himself. It's his fault." But they never say like, "What's my fault and what I did to myself?" They just keep saying that like a bunch of voices. They'll keep voices scolding me. Like sometimes they sound like some people I heard before. Sometimes they just be like random voices. Like, but yeah, there was like they'll do that shit like all day. Just keep repeating that same shit. Like that, he did it to himself. This is his fault. That's like some psychological shit. Like you gotta study the psychological side of this shit to understand the physical side. Yeah. Cause if you know what they doing, then like a lot of shit I don't even know what they doing because it's so stupid to me. Like yo, what the fuck type of dumb shit is this? Like they say stupid shit. Like voices call me the dumbest shit. Like, but it's always like a psychological purpose to that shit. That's why like yo, you just gotta try your best to ignore it. It's hard when you get in voice of skull. Well, it's impossible, but just try your best to ignore that shit and don't put too much thought into it. But it's the purpose behind all that shit. Like that's an obvious shit. Like that shit I just said. Like keep voice of sculling. Like it's his fault. He did this to himself. That's obviously if I could feel like I did something to deserve this shit. Like trying to put you like in a state of depression. Like it's weird. Like weird shit, bro. But it's been pretty much the same thing going on every day. Voice the skull. They get that shit. Like that's like the new shit they do. Like random voices, and it always sound like they're somewhere else. Like sometimes it sounds like they in a club or they're like in the basement or something. Like it be sounding weird. Like they in different places or in a restaurant or something. Like they hear people in the background. Like their voices score me shit like that. Fucking I suggest anybody when you a talker, you gotta kind of if you want to survive this shit and maintain sanity, you gotta become a psychologist almost. Like you gotta understand, like you gotta study the effects of what all this shit do to your mind. Like study trauma, study when people torture people. I forget what it's called. Like the psychological warfare. Like study all that type of shit. Like and you have a better understanding of what's going on. Cause you just a regular person that just living trying to live their life. Like you're not really gonna understand all this shit. By the time you understand, it's gonna be too late. Like your mind's already gonna be broken. Even same type of shit though. Like attacking my car. I just got it fixed. I feel like it's about to break down again any day right now. All the lights went back on and shit. Like it was good for like a week. I mean, all the lights turned back on. I was it's like about to break down any day. I'm used to that, dude. Like, I feel like that's my problem sometimes. That I'm so fucking used to this shit. It's like I'm numb to it, and I can see everything that's about to happen before it happens. So it's like, yo, like, why am I even here, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'll be trying to don't get it fucked up. It's not like I'm just here by choice. I'll be trying to get the fuck out of here. I've been trying for some years just to move somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I could get like buy me a little house away from everybody and just live the rest of my life out. This shit is hard, man. You attacking your finances. You know what I'm saying? every time you try to get hope for somebody, next thing you know, that person think you a pedophile or you wearing your jeans too low or some stupid shit. Like niggas just be saying dumb shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like they be convincing people that's broker than you that you broke. Like I don't know how they do that, bro. Like I've been thinking because when I'm around a lot of people and everybody's sober, it's like nobody says no weird shit. But when niggas get drunk, like they'll say like a little weird line that really doesn't make no sense. But it's like they're trying to tell me something about me getting gang stalked. You know what I'm saying? But they don't never ever come out and just say it. They say it like in a weird way, like where it's like you got to be a fucking detective to understand what they talking about. Like, and you go, what the fuck is you talking about? And then make it seem like it's something else or it's a joke or something. Like motherfucking But I've been on that MK Ultra shit a lot. MK Ultra and personality profiling is basically the same thing. Yeah. Like that's what I'm starting to realize. I used to always look at that shit like different shit, but it's like the same shit. And I think that's what they doing to these people. Yeah. Cause I'll see their personality switch like that, like a light switch, nigga, like fast. They just turn to a whole different person, like, and it's like, bro, what's going on right now? You got something you want to say, but they don't never say nothing. Like, they just give you weird looks and say like weird shit that don't apply like to nothing. Like, but in their mind, like they probably think like they telling you some shit. Like, you feel me? Like, it's like, yo, you just being weird right now, nigga. You gotta say something, say something. But I think that's fucking MK Ultra. Yeah. I think that's what they do to these people. Cause I heard that from a lot of targets. Fucking most people, most of the gang stalkers, they under MK Ultra. Like I heard that from. If you do your research, there's been a couple gang stalkers that turned that turned against them niggas. You feel me? And they told them they secrets and shit. I don't know why the word is escaping my fucking mind right now. But yeah, I know what I'm talking about. A whistleblower, like they turn like whistleblowers, and they say that shit like they explained how the system worked, like how they get paid, and they said a lot of those people go through similar shit as targets, and that's how they get them down with that shit. It's basically like they torture them until they break their minds and turn them into little soldiers. But these people, like, they don't. The way I look at them, like, they don't even got control of their brains yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, not even control of their thoughts. Like, if somebody could convince you that somebody's a pedophile that you knew all your life and you believe in that shit, it's like, bro, you can't think for yourself, bro. Like, you need help. But fucking, I'm pretty sure that's what's going on with this shit. Cause it'd be too weird. It'd be like, yo, one minute niggas chilling to the next thing you know, everybody's face crunched up, mad as hell. Like, what the fuck happened? And I see the patterns. Like, you see people come around first, they looking at you like with the question mark face, like for a while. They'll do that for a week or two, and that question mark face turns to the crunched up face, like a Superman. What they've been doing too, I didn't even realize it because, like I said, I be so numb to the program. Like they think like if they keep voice of skull in me, it's gonna affect me somehow. Like nigga, I've been voice of skull for 14 years. Like this shit don't affect me at all, bro. Like not in the slightest. But like when I notice when I post something, like one of these videos, or even something on Instagram, it could just be a regular pic, like with no caption or a small caption, like hey, anything. Then they turn this shit up, yeah. Like the voice of skull and the energy weapons, they turn that shit up, and they do more street theater shit. I guess that's supposed to. I don't know what the fuck they think that's supposed to do. It's supposed to make me stop posting or something. Like, I don't know. Fucking But yeah, it's like I don't want to be too in tune with this shit because it don't make no sense. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like out here chasing ghosts and shit. You just look crazy when you react to this shit for real. That's how I was designed to do. If I go around and start asking everybody, hey, see anybody out here 24/7 talking shit and hiding? I did it before. You end up in a straight jacket every time, bro. Because most of the people, like, I be seeing people, you can see, like, if you move into a spot, just look, just look at all the U-Haul trucks that pop up over the next few weeks. And you see, they moving in gangstalkers. You know what I'm saying? They fucking harass you and do weird shit. So it's like, everybody around me is with this shit anyway. So it's like, who am I ask? You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna be real out here. Fucking but yeah, like I know I gotta interact with human beings just to survive in this world. That's just how this shit go. I'm getting mad energy weapons right now. Excuse me how I'm talking. Fucking you gotta interact with human beings just to do anything in this world. To rent an apartment, fucking buy a cheeseburger. Like you gotta interact with human beings, but I'm trying to keep that shit to a minimum as possible. Like it don't be worth it at the end of the day, bro. Like especially for your sanity, but the other parts too, like physically and financially, because they'll try to get you in a spot where they already got energy weapons and shit set up. So they could just keep burning your stomach and then fidgeting around. And they're like, yo, look, he's scared. I always come back to, he's scared of me, the person he never seen in his life. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't even make sense no more to even talk to people here. It's like, it's really nothing you could do about it. It's like, I always compare that shit to the Matrix. Like, all these niggas is plugged in the Matrix, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, ain't really nothing I could tell them or show them or nothing to convince them otherwise. They think I'm a fucking pedophile or I'm on that bestiality shit or whatever the fuck rumor they come up with. Like, they gonna believe that shit. Cause they getting, just like we getting voice to skull, they get voice to skull too, but they're not aware of this shit, bro. They think that's their fucking conscience or some shit, right? So it's like all day they, it's like you'll see people mad at you. They don't even know why they mad at you. It's because they hitting them with those radio frequencies and they telling their brain to be mad at you all day. They don't even know. They just know that they mad at you, but they don't know why. You know what I'm saying? Like this world is fucked up, yeah. I feel like the targets is the only ones that really have any type of freedom when it comes to their mind. Like everybody else is like slaves, yeah. They don't even know it. Like, but that's why I be trying to stay to myself. That ain't because a nigga don't like people. You know what I'm saying? I had great times with people. Like, but it just ain't worth it, bro. It ain't worth sacrificing your sanity for that shit. Cause you will go crazy trying to figure this shit out, bro. Cause none of it makes sense. Like none of this shit makes sense. Like it's just weird. But yeah, I've been trying to make a couple moves to get the fuck up out of here. It's hard though when you getting gang stalked. It's like even if you don't tell nobody, that's what I've been trying to do. Like don't let me see what happens if I don't tell nobody. Go outside, my car's broken or something. Like you know what I'm saying? Like it's like they always know what you doing. So as soon as you come up with a plan, they working on a way to stop the shit. And they got a lot of resources, bro. Like a lot of resources. You see the weird ass technology they use. police down with this shit. Fucking hospitals down with this shit. Like, this shit is dumb. But yeah, I would say like for if you a target, just be cautious who you talking to, and once you start noticing that shit going left, and people start acting weird around you, like just get out of there. Let's stay away from those type of people, cause once they go into that side, like they never coming back, bro. If they convince them that you're a terrorist or some shit like that, like they're gonna believe that shit with all their heart and nothing you could do or say like to convince them otherwise. Like just be aware of that shit. Try to keep all that shit to a minimum. And remember, gang stalker niggas is pussy as fuck. Big fact of life. Boy, y'all be safe out there, man.